They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Green. Catch made on the right side. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
And the Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Green. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their... So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. And they get him down, but that's a solid game here to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive work.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
The pass rush closing in. And the defense brings him down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop a big play, moves the ball to the 22.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Green. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. Powers through.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. When this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side there when grab that hat, Jurgen, and take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big one. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Sticking with the running game. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the move now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risk.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Breaks free. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quick throw to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Good one out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. QB keeper all the way. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. The Sooners are going to cash in the red zone. He keeps it on the design run. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Green. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Grab behind the line. It's Ferguson.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball off Haslam's head, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Washington.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. With the catch, it's Ferguson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down after that completion. Here's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get 1st downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line in a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Back to pass. It's Green. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the vertical. Stop him for a loss. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. This is crucial. Defense needing to stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Green. Moves out of the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decided to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Ferguson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry. Kirk, they've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense, they're going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. He'll ride the back again here. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Go get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Sooners. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. To throw, it's Green. He escapes the pocket. Stays on his feet.
A risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this... So line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally stop him. A big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Design quarterback run. Powering through a tackle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. To the air, it's Green. Finds an open target on the left side. completion makes it second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's in the clear. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got reverse and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Inside, their second down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. To throw, it's Green. There's contact on the throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's an out, the catch made. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Physical run earns the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard.
Back to throw. It's Green. Bringing pressure. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. They're going to run it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show and a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today. Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up at 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. The shotgun running play call. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. And it's complete. The Sooners pick up enough for a 1st down. Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Sooners are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Dropping back, it's Green. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Sooners! They continue to roll up the score. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. Close to the tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quick spin on the run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Green. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. First down, looking for more now. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield. QB keeper all the way. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. The Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Green. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The Sooners are starting to flex and pull away from getting closer to putting on that golden hat.
What a day for these Oklahoma Sooners. It's a game you just dream about, a rivalry game against Texas here in Dallas. The only thing you worry about are old Boomer and Sooner out there working as hard as they had to work this afternoon.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And there's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the...
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, 1st down. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
An important 3rd offense will begin now with excellent field position. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And the Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Looking to pass. It's Green. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Another big play for this offense, but they are not flattering back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Sooners. And the route is on.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's got room to run. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Crucial red zone play coming up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Green. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's picked off again. The 4th for this QB today. Oh, he's bringing it back. He can't stop him. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.